person on. How you doing, folks?
It's me. Hello.
You're the first one on.
I am.
You get a sticker.
You're funny.
I know.
You're
I am
hilarious.
funny. I am funny.
It looks so. Look how cloudy it looks. That's why I said you should use this instead. Fishing up a storm was
That's right.
first.
I think I'm gonna go like this. Take this off.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
How's that? Better picture? We're live. Sorry about that. We're using my phone.
It's not like I didn't give him the option.
It looks a little clearer now.
A little bit.
That's clear.
Still not as good as this.
That's the
that's
glass case.
That's why we got this, so you can,
Yeah, that's over there.
Salvador Potline, you are not first. Fishing up a storm was first.
What's up, Salvador? David, hey, what's up, Dave?
How's the job going?
Yeah, how's the job going, Dave?
Hey, Blaster, I wanted to just tell you really quick. You have been
MX Documentary TV, MX Documentary TV. What's up? What do you want to say, babe? What do you want to say?
I just wanted to thank Blaster for all his really nice comments that he's been making on stuff. Sorry, he gets super distracted easily.
That's awesome.
So I just wanted to thank you for saying some really nice. You've had some really nice things to say, and it doesn't go unnoticed. And I just wanted to tell you we appreciate you.
What's up, Michael's Auto Repair? What's up, bro? What's up, Home Dirt?
MX Documentary was worried about you, and you had made a comment to him earlier about he was feeling bad about what happened at work. He just wanted to know.
It's all good, bro.
Michael's Auto Repair is on. He said, much love and respect to you and your family. CDC survivor. Badfish 88 is on. We haven't seen him for a minute. How's
it going? What's up, bro? What's up, Slick?
Slick Ruler's on. Oh, he said, I'm working with CEO, a company that helps ex-cons. David Graves said that.
Cool.
I thought he was doing HVAC.
He was. The guy's, I don't know.
Hi, Rancho Chava. How are you? We're coming on kind of late, but it usually works for us. So, don't forget to admit you got to say it. You have to say it this time. Sorry.
What?
You know what?
What?
Don't forget
that. Hey, if you're a new sub, don't forget to sub. Oh, wait. If you're watching, subscribe, and hit the like button.
And share. There you go.
He's working with refrigeration.
Huh. Hey, Jim F. He said, hi, Mitch. Much love, brother. How's everybody doing tonight on this fine Saturday night?
Yeah.
They're quiet as usual.
How's things been out there, folks?
There's Whack.
What's up, Whack? How you doing, bro?
Regular old square guy, said Big Mitch.
Yeah, regular old square guy. I'm trying to be. Yeah, still doing it hard.
Devo said, still doing it hard, Mitch. Can we take it easy for once?
He can still do it hard. You can take easy hard. You can do that easy the hard way.
Slick said, I'm at the deportation station.
Oh, yeah. Slick said he's trying to get deported the fuck out of here. He had a turban on. Yeah, sent me a photo. Thanks for that photo.
Thank you, CDC survivor. Hit that like button. Paul Buzek said, hello, Uncle Mitch. Wax is just chilling. Steve LaBarber said, what? No painting? Oh, yeah,
it's hanging on the wall drying.
It's drying. It's so nice.
These are prints you see back here, folks. Yeah.
We actually had a good idea, too, about that. You should put that out there and see what people think of it that we thought of last night.
Yeah. I forgot.
Wow. Michael's already for super chat is 1999. He said, smash the
Thank you,
button.
brother. Thank you so much. Well, we're thinking about making a shirt out of it, right?
Yes.
And doing we're thinking about making shirts out of the Native American 2 moons. I don't know what you guys think about it. And then we want to make prints out of that too.
Congrats, Sal. Salvador said, I got a new job. If all goes well, I'll be able to send super chat in a few months. You're fine.
I don't worry about it, brother.
But yeah. What's up, RCE Ellis?
RCE, what's up? Big Steve, yeah. Yeah. Dave's out there working. Unfortunately, I'm not, but that's okay. I ordered some more canvases, so I'll be starting some more paintings here in a minute. I've got some little canvases I can do stuff on, and I've got some boards. So
No, I'm talking about the other idea that we talked about last night. You don't remember, really?
which one? Refresh my memory, please.
John Wayne, Jesse
Oh, yeah.
James,
Yeah.
something to that effect.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing a painting of John Wayne. I don't know if anyone would want to buy that. And then I thought about doing a painting of Jesse James. How about a painting of Jesse James, the Civil War outlaw, and then Jesse James from West Coast Choppers? How you think about that? Maybe put a motorcycle by Jesse James and a horse by the other Jesse James. Huh? What do you think?
Hey, Jen. She
Just
just
an
said,
idea.
hey, y'all, 4.5 earthquake just now. In Salinas?
Yeah, they have them over there a lot. That's terrible.
Wow. Are you okay? Everybody good over there?
Your
That's
house-
crazy.
I hope did your house shake?
Michael said he's going to be buying shirts for the shop next week.
Oh, awesome,
Michael's okay,
brother.
that's awesome. Thank you.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
said the whole house was shaking. That's crazy.
I hope you're all right.
Fish Up Store said with a side hustle, if you filed a 1099, you get $10,000 back in stimulus. Yeah, that's funny because we actually applied for a small business loan and we got rejected. So
Yeah.
yeah. Blaster One said, how about painting with 3 outlaws, Jesse, John, and Billy? Billy the Kid?
Billy the Kid, John Wayne, and Jesse James. Well, Billy the Kid was actually an informant. A lot of people don't know that. If you read the story on Billy the Kid, he was a rat. He was trying to rat his way out of the hangman's noose, but it didn't work. He was a young fucking asshole who used to go around and shoot people for no reason. And, they glorified, the outlaws of the old days, but he was an asshole and he was a snitch. So I don't know if I'd be painting Billy the Kid,
Michael Zardner said he's going to need about 5 or 6 shirts. That's awesome.
That's so cool. Thank you so much for the support, man.
Tito said, do whack on a bike with no shirt.
Do whack on a bike with no shirt. Yeah, cruising. Yeah. Steve the Barber, get a thumbs up. That's right. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to have Jesse James and Jesse James have a horse and a motorcycle kind of. What do you think about that?
Paul Buzik said, John Wayne's the man.
John Wayne.
I'm sure there's some copyright bullshit with that, though. I'm sure there is.
He's a public figure.
That's
People
true.
tattoo it, people paint it all the time. So I think we can get away with that. You guys like my black and white paintings? I like doing it in black and white. It's kind of fun. Color's cool too, but yeah.
Silver said, big whack, I need you out here to regulate these lame drug users.
Yeah.
Wax, I'll
drugs.
be back. Somebody did a video on Big Tookie RIP. Gotta put my 2 cents in.
That's right, brother.
We'll be here for a minute. We just thought we'd go.
Yeah,
on
we just thought we'd-
we just got back from doing some stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
kind of.
I lost my wallet.
Yeah, it's been kind of a fuck day.
It was a shitty day. It was an all right day, and then it turned out to be a shitty day.
It was beautiful out here today, but
Yeah.
just
How hot was it today?
it
70?
was like 70 out. It was
Yeah.
like crazy. Our kids are at the beach right now. Nicole said
Yeah.
at 10 o'clock this morning it was like 70 degrees.
Our
out.
kids live on the coast. They're down at the beach, and I went up and rode my bike and saw Ryan Rains and
Hi Ryan, if you're watching. Hi Jen.
yeah, I went and what's up, Jen and Ryan? I went and gassed up. What's up, Jeff Molina, Cocoa County? That's right. Everything's good, brother. I'm a free man. Yeah, and I gassed up my bike at the gas station and took off, and I didn't realize it till a couple hours later. I dropped my wallet somewhere at the gas station or along the way on the freeway, or I don't know. So I lost my wallet, so we had to call the banks and all that shit, and cancel my credit card, my debit card, and all that shit.
Everyone say black and white is all you need. for your paintings. And Jesse on a bike, John on a horse, and the same canvas would be sick.
Yeah. But, you know, the two Jesse James, you know, modern and, you know, older.
Wiener Schnitzel said, "Don't be. Let's go, lames. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe."
That's right, bro. That's right. Wiener Schnitzel. That's right. That's my favorite restaurant. You don't believe me? Ask her.
It is. He loves that freaking place.
One day I was coming home from work and I go, "What do you want for dinner?" And blah, blah, blah. And I go, "Oh, there's Wiener Schnitzel." And she's, excuse me.
Oh,
she's like, "Oh, Rancho."
Mr.
Wow.
Smiley, I want to get your intake on Richard Ramirez. When I was a kid, he was in the neighborhood and the cops were all over that place. I'm from San Fernando Valley 818.
Well, Richard Ramirez.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, thank you so much. I believe he's the Night Stalker, right?
Yes.
He died on death row?
No.
Yeah, he died. He's on death row. He died.
No, he's still alive, isn't he?
No, he died.
Okay.
And I think he's a real turd. You know, he was a serial killer and he was killing random people for obviously no reason that they could come on, Wiener Schnitzel's a restaurant, bro. They got tables out front. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like the Chicago dogs. You know, yeah, Richard Ramirez was a scumbag. And I'm sure he was on PC and on death row. And for those of you who don't know, death row has a SHU unit for prison gang members, tough guys, all that. They have a mainline style unit. They have a PC unit. And they also have an honor unit. So, what's up? What's up, babe?
Okay, fishing up a storm, whatever. We don't ask for anything either. Oh, if you don't want to give a thumbs up, you don't have to. Sorry, babe, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't have to donate money to give a thumbs up. I don't know what he's saying there.
I gotta go it's him trying to get some people to go to another channel. He said, gotta go meet Kevin a try. He will tell you how to get money and he don't ask for nothing.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Ron RNMC said, hi, Mitch.
What's up, brother? How you doing, Ron?
Wax said he's back better than ever.
That's right.
Hey, Kyle Dobson, how are you doing? We haven't seen you for a minute. Roger Chavez said, thank you for the response. And Big Nick said, what's up from Las Vegas?
Oh, cool.
You know, we haven't done one for a while.
What's
so
that?
We need to do one.
Do
Because
what?
we have not done one for a long time.
Well, we only got 53 people.
Really, you're going to say we only have 53 people?
Well, you want to wait a minute before we do a roll call? Yeah, get her like, what's crack? Ghetto Lifer. I never heard of Ghetto Boys. Not where I was at. Yeah, she wants to do a roll call where folks are at. You feel like shouting out?
Yes, Roger, we did. We got your email. Thank you. We're going to go check those out. And Roger has turned us on to 2 different, possibly new intro songs that Roger did himself. So we're thinking about possibly using them.
Yeah. Ron said he rode out to Oakland.
Our friend up the road with that stove said he just got an N blessing stuff.
Oh, cool. Ron went out to Oakland to get some tacos.
Okay, people, they're starting to say where they're from. So
all right.
We got Kyle's from Michigan. Nietzsche said, someone stole my backup paint
man,
mask. Oh,
that
dude,
sucks.
we'll send you another one.
We got one left, but we're going to order some more.
I just told Louie, too, that we need to.
Yeah, shoot us your hookup. Which should be on the website, right? On our
Turk
website.
said he just got to the harbor. He's going to fish and listen.
All right. What's up, brother?
Awesome. I know it's beautiful out there today. Nietzsche, we're going to make some more, but I have one more. Just email me at mitch@heartintentions.com.
Yeah, we'll shoot you another one. Anyway, send us your address. So you out in the boat there, Turkey Loco? Fishing? Yeah.
Okay, so we have Shasta, South Carolina, Kevin from Virginia,
Arizona,
Cocoa County, Vegas, Oceanside, Southern California, Linwood,
Santa Cruz. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, babe.
No, I just read one.
Carmichael, Indiana, Arizona, Salinas, our Jen and Salinas. Cocoa County by way of Sacramento. That was David.
Homeboy from
Indiana,
Santee.
Santee, Florida, Salvador, and Mexico.
Wow, that's awesome.
Dago Dogs, that's what Wax said.
Buffalo, New York.
Washington. Steve Roberts said, I saw your interview with Moore. I thought it was really good. I actually just watched the whole thing the other day. He
Was
did
it
a really
good?
good job on it. I really liked the way it came out.
Cool.
He did you right by that for sure. Mitch came to the house, but Oakland is my home.
That's right, bro. That's right, Will.
Las Vegas. Randy, your friend Randy's on.
Oh, cool. What's up, Randy? How you doing, bro?
Autism Dad. Hey, Autism Dad Louie. I wanted to ask you, I know I've asked you this before, but are you okay with us putting your kids, your kiddos we did a really cool one of Donald, I think it was Daffy Duck.
Oh, really?
So I wanted to know if you could put that on.
Is it like a drawing or painting?
It's a drawing. It's really good. Washington, Monterey Park, Sanford, Michigan.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
You know what, Wax? Shut up.
What's going on?
He said
Jalalabad, Afghanistan. Wow. All the way over there.
Love you too, RO. See you later.
Yeah, so I gassed up my bike, took off. I dropped my wallet at the gas station, evidently. Pittsburgh, PA. What's up? Yeah, it kind of pissed me off.
Randy said he called you, but you didn't answer.
I was
He's
probably
on the hunt for his wallet.
Yeah, I don't know if you called today. I was on a sick one, and sometimes I got the ringtone off. I'll give you a call back when we're done, if that's good. I shot Mick a message. He says, "Yeah, he can talk to you, but he can't talk to me." Yeah.
Michael's Auto Repair said he did two. God, I can't talk. 2 tours over there.
Oh wow, my hat's off to you, Michael. For real.
Our friend Slick said that's where he's trying to get deported to. Slick, what did you have for dinner tonight? What did you make tonight?
Yeah, because we love our veterans, man, for real, 100%.
Did you find your wallet? He did not, James.
Yep, I did
not. We
not.
had to go through and replace everything tonight.
Yeah, I had to call the banks, and we had to send out online to get a new
Steve
license.
Montelli's shitty wallets. That's his screen name. Said, "I'll send you a wallet. It's a Velcro one." He can.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, we're going live, Adam.
It looks like Slick and Whack want to get deported to Afghanistan.
He said he ate a 45-day age prime steak, prime rib steak.
It was fucking amazing.
Really? I'm gonna have to try that somehow. I don't know how, but
So my kiddo has the opportunity to go to possibly go to Arizona. So there's a slight possibility that Mitch and I might be taking a little drive out there in a couple of weeks. So
yeah, her kid might go down to Lake Havasu with his friends that lived up here. Want to take him down there and let him hang out, and then we might have to go down there and pick him up. So.
MX Documentary said Mitch needs one of those gangster wallet chains. Don't laugh. He used to have one. Not when he got out. That's what he had.
Yeah. I used to have one.
Cool Modi over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dago says do a painting of some long choppers parked in front of Doritos Hall.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
We used to have a bar down there in Pacific Beach called Maynard's. There'd be choppers over there all the time on the weekend. Guys used to line up, man, for their breakfast. And that's what kind of motivated me, seeing the motorcycles like that when I was younger, to get into bikes, you know. What's going on over there?
Nothing. They're saying a keychain wallet. You know, I need to get in one of those.
Tile.
I told him he was gonna have to wear a fanny pack. If you want me to be honest, that's why I told him tonight.
No fanny pack.
He loses his wallet often. It's not a new thing. So he said no. So we're gonna get him one of those chips. It's
called Tile, right? Mm-hmm. Put it in my wallet, and if I lose it, I can find it.
Oh wait, so we have King Ruger on. He said, "How you doing, brother?"
Pretty good, King Ruger. I used to have a Ruger.
Blaster said, "Isn't that a good? Isn't that a thing now? Letting steak air dry for months, then cooking it." Slick, how does that work? Do you just let it age, and how do you just like grill it, or how does that work? Or does it actually cook chemically by aging it like that?
Aging
like, I
it
don't know.
does something with a flavor. We got a new sub.
Awesome.
Said,
Thank you. From Warren, Ohio.
What's
Just
the name?
I missed Sticky Icky.
Sticky Icky. All right.
Uh.
Yeah, how's that work, Eric? Aging beef. It makes it taste better, breaks down the proteins. What's that do? Because he sends me photographs of those steaks and stuff.
It's like
they look pretty awesome. Yeah.
Blaster said, leave it in the fridge, then cook the blackened meat. You mean after you age it? Like, don't you age it out? Not in the fridge. You age it, right? Just like hanging up.
You age it outside, and then, or you age it in the.
Oh, he said I have my butcher.
Age it for him.
Oh, age it for him. I've been cooking them in an air fryer. Wow, how did that come out? We use our Instapot a lot for stuff.
Yeah.
I just was curious what that actually looks like.
And someone said they got an extra air fryer, but I'm like, man, we got enough for them plug-in appliances.
Post just came on. I said, "What's up, brother? Happy
What's
Saturday
up?
Night.
How you doing, bro?"
Today would have been a beautiful day to go for a ride today.
Yeah. I mean, I rode up to see Ryan, but it wasn't like a big ride. Hey, so, since Redwood Post is on, and Randy Pinky, my friend from Tracy, I got a ticking noise, and now it's kind of like in between a tick and a knock. It's not what I thought it was. I thought it was my heat shields. Is that my lifters? And if that's the problem, is it my springs? What do I do? Because it's sounding like, and it gets louder. The faster I go, it gets louder.
Slick said his nephew works for the butcher. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump around. It's
awesome.
Just answer. You got to remember they're a little bit delayed after us. So
yeah.
So I want to know about aging. You can answer that one too, but does aging mean that it's left out? Does aging mean that you're putting it in the fridge and let it stay in there for a long time? What does that mean exactly? And then how do you cook it after you age it? Do you sear it? And then how does that work? I'm curious. He did that. It's
a process.
King Ruger, he went over the original tattoo we were talking about.
Well, the original tattoo was he carved it, then he put a backward swastika. Then some guy burned his face. He threw some thinner in his face and burned his face. So I redid it, the swastika on his forehead. That's what he wanted, so that's what I did, And I just happened to catch him walking down the hallway while I was tattooing. So
that's interesting. So I know we're doing two different conversations, Rach. So just bear with us.
Actually, three.
So back to the steak. Slick said that you let it rot and then you cut the rot off.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
All right. Makes it taste amazing. Yeah. So I'm curious about that knock in my motor. What?
Oh, I don't know what Sissy's talking to. He said, "Sis, I might be coming through Tuesday or Wednesday on my way to Dago. I'll keep you posted."
Yeah, she's talking to you. Yeah.
You might be able to continue that ride if you want to.
What?
What?
I can't ride my bike if my lifters are knocking. Piston slap.
A knock that gets louder the faster you go. How frequent is the knock?
It's always constant. When I pull in my clutch and I coast, it doesn't make the noise. It makes it more too on deceleration than acceleration, and it's turning into a knock. It went from a tick to now it's getting in, but almost a knock. Is that a lifter? It sounds close to the outside though. That's why I'm thinking it's a lifter.
South LA 213 wants to know if you still know.
Well, I'm hoping to get back into the lifting weights. I was lifting weights before COVID, and then the gyms kind of scared me away with this shit. So
then someone else said it sounds like a flywheel. Sounds like a rod. Flywheel. Check the oil.
I just got an oil change. put full synthetic in it, and I don't think it's a flywheel. It's on the top. It's on the top, so it might be a valve spring, or lifter. That's what I'm thinking.
Sticky Icky said I wouldn't know. I ride a moped.
Hey, 2 wheels, brother. You know what I mean?
Said it's in the primary or the engine.
It's on the right side, upper part. Sounds like it's in the top area of the engine, you know? Yeah.
What were you doing, Mitch? 120. Yeah, Mitch, were you doing 120?
120. Come on, that's nothing. That's workout. That's warm up stuff. So.
Randy said could be fill the top and see if you can feel it.
Yeah, and it, yeah. Anyways.
I took him, Dad Louie. He said just do burpees, Mitch. Mitch got those.
Burpees will fuck your back up.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't want to ride my bike no long distance until I figure this out, because I don't want to get stranded. And definitely don't want to fuck my motor up. It's an 88 twin cam 88, so only way to really check it, I guess, is to cut the motor open. Yeah, I said it'd probably be lifters. That's what I'm thinking, Randy. That's
busted nut.
Busted nut.
He said Roseville in the house.
Cool. What's up, Roseville? That's right. Yeah, then I'm gonna have to it might be the valve springs too, might be involved. Sorry about that. My phone timed out or something happened. Screen just freaked out on me. Yeah. They said Slick's riding a rocket.
Jim says, Mitch, come back, please. We are bored. It happens. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the phone timed out or something. The screen just went white.
Several seconds we lost people.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I see a lot of lifter problems in the Dodge Hemi engines. That's what Paul said. Hi, John Doe.
What's up, John Doe? Yeah, we're back. What's up with high power? LA County high power. It's not fun.
Joshua Tree, but I don't think Mitch has been there.
What's that?
They said it's still dark. Can you guys not see Mitch now? I remember there's a lag on there, though. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they can see us.
I never been to LA County Jail, but I used to hear all the horror stories from guys in prison that were from LA, man. And it did not sound fun. You know? Yeah.
Hi, George Caius. How are you?
What is high power? LA County Jail has a high power unit. And if I'm not mistaken, you could correct me, it's a whole. It's basically a segregation unit, or either that or it's where they put dudes that are like, they consider affiliated with prison gangs and all that kind of stuff. You know.
Michael's Auto Repair said, hey, brother, if you send your email, I'll send you my number and I'll try to help you with your motorcycle. I have a guy in my shop that works on bikes all the time. That's nice of you.
That's nice. That's super nice.
Thank you, Michael. Hey, his email address is mitch@hardintentions.com.
Yeah, mitch@hardintentions.com. Randy said don't write it. He said,
you're gonna have to open it up. You gotta hook it up to help you. Yeah, he has a.
Well, there's a shop here. I don't have anyone that'll do it, you know.
Larry, you can do it.
No, that's internal shit. I wouldn't, no. You know, I don't have anyone that's down for engine work, you know, really, other than a shop close by, but that's, yeah. I was thinking about changing the cam out so I get a little bit more response, but that's $1,000, so to change the cam and the lifters.
Michael's Auto Repair, thank you. You're super awesome.
So he said not to write it. Stand out, Michael.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it is.
Something Wong said, what's good, people? That's nice. I don't know what they're talking about.
There's a Yardbird, a gang. No, it's not a gang tattoo. That tattoo pattern actually was in Preston when I was there. Well, I was in Preston. I got to Preston in 1977. They had the Yardbird. It's a guy with his head down. He's got a yard hat, and he's got a beak. It's a bird. Because that's what they call dudes that hang out in the yard, Yardbird, you know, and all that shit. And then they got Yardbird, like in San Quentin Yardbird. When they have chicken, they go, oh, they're having Yardbird tonight because it's seagull. You know, they have seagull problem in San Quentin. They say, oh, we're having Yardbird. Anyway, it's a guy walking with like baggy pants and a shirt and a hat, and then that's a Yardbird tattoo. So, time to do it, go yourself. Yep. Michael's not appearing. Innocent number coming up time. Taking Teamster from Palm Springs. So what? Gavin Newsom something. I'm just trying to read some of the comments.
You're doing a great job, babe. Keep going.
Yeah. Anyone know about 7200 LA County? I don't know anything about it. I've never been to LA County Jail. Yeah, so I don't want to mess my motor up. So, you know, taking that bike on a ride, you know, I rode it today, but I think I'm going to park it till I get it fixed.
Tell us, Slick, if we go to Lake Elmonor in a couple weeks, will you meet us in Elmonor or Susanville or something?
Yeah. Let's see. Salvador said he was always a yard bird. Yeah. I hung out on the yard off and on, you know. When I was younger, I spent more time on the yard than I did when I was no, not Folsom Lake Almanor. The older you get, man, the less time you want to hang out on the yard. It seems like I'd go out certain times, you know, like get a regulated program. You know, you go to work, come home, do your thing, shower, eat, and then you go out to night yard if they got it, you know. Oh.
Handman said, I just watched the episode. I guess you call it that. When you were talking about your artwork getting taken, did you ever get it back? I hope so.
Yeah, I got most of it back, but Rancho Chava.
Aw, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. He said, I remember coming out of the drunk tank in 2003 for DUI weed, and the guy was being escorted with a red suit, and someone said he's high power.
Yeah, they must have different colored jumpsuits for him then, you know? Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of gangs in LA County Jail. You know, you got to figure LA County's got 12 million people in it, man. So if you go to jail there, I imagine their jail system is, I heard it's just as big as the prison system. I don't know if that's true. I've never been to LA County Jail, but I've been to LA. I lived in LA for 7 months when I first got out, and it's a huge place, man. There's people everywhere. It's
Brent Ross
insane.
said hi.
What's up, Brent? How you doing, bro? Yeah, good to have you on. Brent knows about LA. It's a huge place, man. Huge. It used to take me 20, 25 minutes to ride down the beach from 54th and Vermont in South Central. So, yeah.
He said he's doing well. Brent's doing well.
Excellent.
Hey,
Excellent.
Brian. Long time no see.
What's up, dude? I ain't seen you in a couple hours. I never found my wallet, so I'm assuming somebody at the gas station picked it up. And what's sad is all around the gas station that I went to, there's a lot of homeless people and a lot of dope fiends. So,
been riding my scooter.
that's right.
What's good, Wood? T-Bed.
Yeah.
So listen, we're not going to say who because we're not going to give him any heat, but we're pretty sure we figured out who that little troll was on.
Yeah.
He used to be a sub of ours.
Yeah.
And he got butt hurt. So we're pretty sure that's who it is. So just FYI.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we thought, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm not giving Savage credit when credit's not due.
T-Bud gave us a heart, a purple heart. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so, we were talking about friendship today. Huh?
No, John, not Longbeard. It's another one.
Yeah, somebody else.
But good guess, John.
Pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah. What's happened? South LA 213. What's happening, bro? Yeah, we're just talking about friends today and friendship. And, what's funny is you and I were talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ryan and I were talking about it earlier today. You know, same subject. You know, because you know, like I got friends that live in other states that I was in prison with. I have friends I haven't seen in 20 years. I have a friend that I haven't seen since 1987, and you know, we text each other almost every day, call each other occasionally. Lives in another state, and I said, "Hey, I need this," and he took care of it for me. Um, you know, friendship to me, it doesn't stop. You know, like one time I had a friend coming to visit me in Donovan, and I got transferred to Corcoran, and my mom said something. He goes, "Hey, he's still my friend. Just because he transferred it doesn't mean he's not my friend anymore." You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, friendship doesn't stop at you know, somebody moves or
If you have a
somebody.
change of location.
Yeah, it doesn't stop with the location. If the location changes, you know, that doesn't stop the friendship, man. You know what I'm saying? Brent Ross said he's got friends he's been in elementary school and kindergarten with.
I do too.
You know, isn't that
Yeah.
awesome? I mean, that's true shit, you know?
But
And,
at the same level, sometimes it's not always true. Just because you've known someone for a long time doesn't always mean, and I know this from experience, does not always mean
Yeah,
that they got you. You know what I
that's
mean?
true. That's right.
And then you can
Corcoran
have,
was wild.
then you can have new friends,
Yeah,
like my friend Jen, that we've never
Yeah.
met face to face, but we've spent hours on the phones, hours on text, doing stuff, and I feel like, you know, she's the real deal. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
you can tell people, like, I meet people, and within, you know, 5 minutes, and she'll tell you this too. Within 5 minutes, I'll tell you that guy's a piece of shit. Or I'll leave and I'll tell her, "Hey, man, that's a good person there. Well, it's a dude or a chick. What I say, that's a good dude, or she's cool, or
He
whatever."
said that about Ryan.
Yep.
Sorry, babe, I'm just gonna say that, but he said that about Ryan
Yeah.
after he met him.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And there's other people I met, like a friend of hers hooked up with a guy that got out of prison, and she brought him to the motorcycle swap meet, which we hope to go to next month on the 7th, right? And she brought him to the swap meet, and I was there with a guy named Doug that I knew from up here, and the guy sat down and was talking to us, and within 5 minutes, I thought, man, this guy's a piece of shit. And I go, "Hey, Doug, let's split. You know, let's go check out them bike parts or whatever." And we split. We left him hanging. I was like, you know, fuck this dude. And I was right, wasn't I? Was I correct about that
You
guy?
are correct about that.
Turned out he was a real turd, man.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
Man, homeboy Michael's auto repair. He's been to Corcoran and Donovan. You know what? Donovan was Disneyland. Well, the first time I went there in '93, it was pretty easy, and it was pretty kick back. You know, Corcoran on the other hand, it was. I like Corcoran, but it was a wild ass place. You know, I liked it. Had a few good homeboys there, and we had a lot of good dudes there that were pretty good dudes. You know, and I don't mean like by prison standards. I mean just in general. You know, wasn't for that, I wouldn't have made it through there because you know. uh, oh wow, Michael's Auto Repair has a history of prison, man. It's pretty, yeah, pretty heavy.
Kevin said you learned that from being locked up too. I learned it too.
Yeah, you know, you learn that in prison, and
he would know, like, as soon as I'd go visit him, like, you know, I'd chat it up with people online or, you know, whatever, and he'd be like, "Don't talk to that broad, blah, blah, blah," and he would tell me why. It wasn't because, you know,
yeah,
he'd just be like, "You don't know what people are doing out around and in here," and then I got really good about, you know, just taking it all in when I was standing in the lines. I'd go, "Babe, did you know?" Yeah, so it was a pretty good place for, like, you
Yeah.
know, just information.
yeah. Hey, the first time I was in Donovan, I was in the 1 yard, and then the 2 yard, and the second time I was on 3 yard and 1 yard. Yeah. Second time I was there, Donovan was kind of shitty. First time it was pretty cool. Yeah, she'd be standing in line, talking, chatting, and she'd tell me stuff, you know, like, "Oh, I was talking to this chick, this and that, and visiting," and you know, on the line coming in to visit, and I go, "Hey, check this out. You don't talk to them people. You know, you don't talk to them chicks. And she goes, oh, like, why not? I said, look, if you talk to my friends' wives, that's it. You don't talk to them. And she's like, all right. And then later on, she'd come and sit down and she'd tell me, oh, I heard this chick tell this other chick this. So they're standing in line, yakking about their old man's business coming into the prison. And then I told her, see, that is why I don't want you talking to them, you know? Yeah. And then she got the picture because then she would stand in line and listen to them. And then she'd come in. And when I went out there, she'd be like, yeah, she'd tell me all the stuff she heard in the line coming into the prison. And yeah, it was funnier than hell. So I knew what was going on with these guys inside the joint. I knew what kind of dope they had, how much they had. I knew they were fighting with their old ladies. I knew what they were fighting about. I knew that this guy was mad at some other guy. I knew everything because their old ladies talk about it in the line coming into the prison. And she would listen to it and tell me.
Sometimes I'd have to wait a really long time too out there. So
yeah, excuse me, it was
that's
funny.
That's right, Paul. He said a true friend will help you out when your wife lets your motorcycle. Okay.
Run out of
Paul,
gas. That's
whatever.
right, Paul.
I was gonna give that to you, but now I'm not. No.
Yeah,
that was Mitch saying, "You want to take a ride over here? Let's go. Let's go over here." So we take a ride. He's like, "Oh yeah, shit. We kind of need gas. Don't even try it."
Yeah. Well, it ran out of gas because of you.
Salvador, I don't know how he can answer that because he doesn't really. I mean, he's like, "What do you think of me? Keep it real."
Hell, I think you're all right, dude. I mean, shit. Keep it real. You've always kept it real with us. So, you know what I mean?
Brent said, I got punched in the mouth for bringing a chick over to my uncle's house that was full of convicts doing gangster shit.
Yeah. San Pedro in the house, babe. Yeah,
Michael said the visits were sweet, Donovan.
Yeah, they were. It was pretty good.
Unless you get actually escorted out of a visit.
Yeah.
Then they're not.
That never happened to you, did it?
Are you kidding me right now?
You never got escorted out of the visiting room.
Not out of okay. I never got escorted out of a visiting room, but I did actually. That's not true.
A family visit.
A family visit, and then they did that because we were too close at in Vacaville.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did get escorted out of the visiting room, but that was in the 80s. Yeah. They said that I was being inappropriate in the visiting room. But yeah, she got escorted out of the family visiting room.
I did. That was a proud moment. I felt like I was doing the walk of shame.
She got the perp walk.
I did. I was like, that was terrible. Fuck.
Yeah. So just so you know, band Eagles. The Eagles are cool. They got some cool songs.
Mike Sanderson said he thought you were at the drive-in.
Yeah, we thought we were at the drive-in. That was the day I asked you to marry me, too.
That was that day, wasn't it?
I had my hand inside her shirt.
What the fuck?
Some bitch sergeant saw it. She was mad. She was a female sergeant. I don't think she has anyone touching her inside her shirt. She got pissed off. I'm just saying. But yeah. So, back when I thought, we got separated and divorced because I was, I didn't think I was ever going to get out. There's a bunch of other shit going on. So then a few years go by and she's like, hey, she came to see me. She's like, hey, she always came to see me no matter what. You know
what, Steve? I didn't mind going. I never hated going there. I didn't like going there because Mitch was locked up.
Where?
To see you in prison.
Oh, yeah.
But I loved seeing him. So it was not, you know, it was, I didn't hate it.
Yeah, so I put in for a family visit, even though we were divorced. And my counselor came by and goes, hey, it's been a while since you had a family visit. I go, yeah, There's one of them on again, off again things. You go, yeah, sure, whatever. And we got a family visit. Then we got another family visit. Then we got another family visit. And they called me on the last night and they go, hey, my counselor, he goes, you're divorced. Because I moved to another facility and I got a new counselor and I sent you I sent her $500 off my books. Remember that? And yeah, I did send money home
All the
from
time.
prison.
Yeah.
And the counselor was going through my file, my new counselor, and he saw my marriage because I put aid to my wife.
Thanks,
And,
Michael, for the super chat.
oh wow,
He said,
thank you.
Smash that like, people.
That's right. Thank you, man. And so the new counselor sees my marriage certificate and he keeps going through my file and he saw my divorce papers in my file, which the first counselor never saw.
Okay, so does everybody want to hear the conversation that took place before I went on that visit?
Yeah. Well,
It'll be fine, babe. Don't worry about it. We're not gonna get in trouble.
It'll be okay.
We're gonna blah blah blah. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I was like, "Are you sure?" And yeah, it'll be fine. I was like, "You mother."
That was in '96. Yeah. And so these two gooners come out, and now one of the gooners' name was Clark, and he was a black dude, and he used to be a shoe salesman before he came to prison, work as a cop, and he used to be on the goon squad. He was still a gooner, and one day he asked me if I was in a prison gang, and I go, "Hey, you know, I really take offense to that." He's like, "Well, why?" I go, "I don't use drugs. I'm not a gang member." He goes, "Well, you know, you got a shaved head, and you know, I said, I don't give a fuck what I look like. I'm my own man, this and that." Anyway, he kind of liked me. He saw I worked hard as a plumber, and he asked my boss about me. You know, he was checking on me. And of course, my boss, Lola, said, "Oh, he's a good worker, a great guy, all that stuff." So anyway, him and another guy are the ones that came out to my family visit to escort me out on the last night. So we missed out on the last 10 or 12 hours of our family visit because they found out we were divorced. And you know what? He goes, "Man, all I remember, man, is, man, it sure smelled good in there," because I had fried some chicken. I did fried chicken. He came in, and he just kept commenting how good that chicken smelled. And so I transferred to level 4 over that ride up. And when my points went down, I went back to Donovan, and yeah, you can see the trailers there. Anyways, when I went back, I saw him. He was a regular cop now, and I was a plumber again, and I was going through a gate, and he was working one of the gates, and you got to get patted down. And he hadn't seen me in like 7 years, right? And I go up the gate, and I go, "Hey, man, you got any fried chicken over here?" And he was like, "Wow." He remembered that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then then when I got walked out, I literally had to walk by. It's funny because Michael's auto repair said, I remember that the family visit trailers were by that one area, but
that one yard.
Yeah. And so when I was walking out, there was a bunch of dudes on the. There was a bunch of guys with their boxers. They were white boxers, and I was like mortified that I literally was like not looking, and I was just like, "Just get me the fuck out of here!"
Yeah.
Like it was.
They're yelling at her, "Hey!"
It's like this is crazy.
And they walk her by the hole up the center up Broadway, you know, and guys were in the hole in the exercise yard, I guess, yelling at her and shit.
Hey, Blaster, that's funny. So I heard huge dramas from a visit because I was getting too close to my girl, and inmates next to me didn't appreciate it, just jealous. But I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm just gonna keep it real.
We never did that.
I've seen some really inappropriate, disgusting shit in those visiting rooms back then.
And some of it was because, you know, there's kids around, you know.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you, Blaster. I'm just saying that, you know what, like people, you know, they get whatever.
Yeah. There were some people did some really
inappropriate when you got kids. I mean,
really
there's a lot
shit.
of stuff you can't do without having anybody really notice what you're doing. Yeah. But there's like, you know, there's stuff that people, they just don't care. They just would do whatever. And it was.
I never popped it out in there. You know what I'm saying? Stay down, Sean Logan.
Tonight I have a hot date with my fiance. Good for you.
Stay down, Rancho Chava.
The trailer, they were kind of ghetto. Michael said the trailers at Corcoran were ghetto.
Yeah, I never been in a family visit in Corcoran. They had already taken our family visits away.
Donald Trump, that's hilarious. Mitch did ask him today, so hopefully we're trying to work on getting it done tomorrow. We'll see if he answers him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We'll get it done soon. They're communicating. It just takes
Big Sid.
they got a couple days lag time
Well,
sometimes.
you know,
so.
he lives in another state now, but you know, he is a national shot caller.
I know
so.
he's super busy. I get it.
He's a
I
national
get
shot
it.
caller.
Hi, that ninja.
You know what I'm
How's
saying?
it going? Yeah, I know. I know. He's a
So-
shot caller. So listen, I want to give some love to our Salvador.
Yeah.
He has not drinking for a couple weeks,
Really?
and he is getting, you know, he's got a new job, so he's keeping it real. So he's gonna he just needs a little love.
That's cool. Stay
You know.
down.
He says it's weird being on here sober. He's never on this sober, so he says it's kind of weird. Except Salvador
That's
said
cool.
I would fry eggs, bacon, chorizo in the cell with a bunch of butter and myself. The funny part was all my friends would talk about the good smell about my cooking.
That's right. You know, Donovan, we used to use iron. You could have your own iron, like portable iron that folds. And we'd use it to cook burritos and all kinds of shit.
Aw,
You know?
George Kais, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. He said much love and respect to you both.
Well, thank you, George.
You too, George. Thank you. Someone just asked when his birthday. His birthday's in June.
I don't
did
make
you
a big
finish
deal out of
thanking
my
people?
birthday,
Let's
though.
see it. Can I take it off the thing? People
Well, yeah. I don't do a lot of celebrating on my birthday. I don't do a lot of celebrating on Christmas.
He's getting better about it.
It's for the kids, you know. Christmas for the kids, pretty
He's
much.
getting better about it with his
Anyway,
birthdays.
I'm not a big deal about it. I don't like it. So it's kind of hard to get it to fill up the whole thing. But there's the. See, I had to do all the little shit like you know, the stuff around the horns and down here. You got some fringe hanging there.
But
You
hold
know.
it still for a minute because it's like it gets, you know.
Yeah.
There you go, baby. Yeah, Blaster said, yeah, I hear you. I was young and stupid, but like Mitch, I never popped it out.
Yeah. That's right.
I call that a Mitchism for sure.
Yeah, you're not supposed to pop it out in the visiting room. Because there's other guys, old ladies and moms and kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Thank you. I like it.
You know, that's one of the things also that Mitch and I were talking about tonight.
Huh,
About
Chewy?
how awesome you guys really are. Like, it's
Yeah.
so, like, you guys are just amazing. And we're
Yeah, we were talking
we're
about
super
friends
lucky
on the
about
way
it,
in. I
yeah.
said, hey, we got a whole channel full of friends, man. You know, so
I'm gonna
everybody
show-
on our...
I'm going to put this up on Teespring pretty soon. I'm
What?
going to make one.
What?
I'm going to make one. But Mitch ordered me this shirt.
Yeah,
I just want you to see this. It's like my favorite. Can you see the back? I can't
Yeah.
see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love. I'm getting Ryan's Woman one, and I'm ordering one for my friend Jen Magana.
On Teespring.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get some for you ladies too. We haven't seen Izzy for a while. We haven't seen Lexi for a little bit.
Yeah.
I hope that they're good.
Roger Griggs.
If you ever have time, I'd like to order a kingfisher piece for my granny.
What's a
What
kingfisher?
is that, Jen?
Is that a bird?
I think so.
That's a bird.
Yeah, I knew Jen would say that. Jen said I have to have it. I'm like, sure. I told you for the girls, like, I love this sweatshirt. So I will get you one, Jen. If you want another print on it, I'll get that for you. Just tell me what you want.
Yeah, you can get them on Teespring too. So
That's what I was saying. I'm gonna
Yeah.
order them from Teespring.
this is our pocket pit bull right here. I got a homeboy down there in Dago, and he's got these little chihuahuas as well, and he calls them pocket.
The Indian was
Pocket
a
pit bull.
photo, but then Mitch took the photo and turned it into a painting.
What it is I like to paint Native Americans sometimes because they have a lot of character, and so I use the photographs from the 1800s, and I would just paint them, you know. So.
She said, Jen said it's a Native American tribe from Oklahoma, but there's a bird called that also. That's
All right.
neat.
Yeah, there's a bird called kingfisher.
You know, it was funny because Mitch and I were just talking about. It's been a minute since he's done like a painting for himself. He actually started a couple that I don't know what you ever did with them that you finished. You did the Wheatley one that you were doing.
That was
Did you
the
ever finish
sketch.
it?
I never finished that.
And so I was like, you need to do something for like that you want to do that you know what I mean? Not that you don't want to do that, but just something that comes out of your head. So
I might do a club style bike. I don't know. I gotta check it out. But I ordered 3 big canvas, same size as this canvases, so you know.
Chewy. Yes, I love my Jen. I knew you'd love it. I knew you would love this.
And I'm gonna have to get go down to Dick Blick and get some bigger canvases, you know. Get
I
some,
like the biker style 3-piece patch pattern.
yeah. Yeah. That means like upper and lower and then the centerpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know our doggy's so cute. What's a club style bike? Jim F wants to know.
David, before I answer that, David said if you were white and pulled it out in any prison, you get smashed. That's right. You know, if you're a white and you got any kind of weird shit on yours, if you pulled it out in the visiting room in front of other people, you're in trouble.
I thought Mitch was gonna get. I thought Mitch was gonna get in a lot of trouble one time we were going to visit. Like he just went off on this guy. It was pretty disgusting what he was doing, and Mitch was like, "Man, what the fuck do you think you're doing?" Like it's like that's whatever. So
yeah, I put guys in check. In prison, in the visiting room. Somebody said something about Connecticut. Yeah, I put guys in check in the visiting room for shit like that.
Hey, Purple Nurple, we have Patreon, so that's what we use for that. He says sell monthly subscriptions and cut out the mail. They take too much for super chats. So yeah, if you guys ever are interested, we do have Patreon. So and we do actually send stuff to our Patreon members for new members.
Michael said he's got to go tow a truck. Good night, brother. Thanks for
super
tuning in, bro.
Too. Thank you.
Thank you.
So make sure you send us your info. Mitch will call you tonight if you're free.
Tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah. Purple Nurple. I like that. Bye,
remember
Michael's
remember that time that dude tried to talk to us in the visiting room?
Oh,
Vacaville.
Yes.
He's like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, I said it, and I got on his face.
That was the first time I'd ever seen you get mad. And
I tell him, "Hey, motherfucker, I don't talk to you inside the prison. Don't be out here fucking bothering me when I'm with my family. You know, I'm gonna bust your fucking face." I think I slapped the dude in the face. But yeah, I didn't like being bothered out there by lames. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's true, Michael. Thank you. Said if you haven't subbed to if you haven't yet, go sub on Jen at Convicted Heart. She has a good
Yeah,
show.
check out Jen at Convicted Heart. She's good.
George Christ says Dick Blick. I don't see them in LB anymore.
They're down in Sac. They got a shop down in Sac, Dick Blick. That's where I always got most of my stuff. I got Art Supply Warehouse and a couple other places, but Dick Blick was always there, you know. Yep. Yeah, so back up, lame. Yeah. Yeah, but you know, for real though, if white dudes are out in the visiting room doing weird shit or on the yard, like I've been places where dudes would wag their stuff at female staff, and we'd hear about it, and they get smashed. You know what I mean? Good night, bro. Cool. Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Have a good night, bro. Yeah, for real.
We need a no lames t-shirt.
No lames. Well, we can do one on Teespring, right?
We have backup lames, so we could do it. I could do a no lame.
No lames allowed. No lames allowed.
Are you a Cancer or a Gemini, Mitch?
I
think you're a Gemini.
I'm a twin.
Yeah, I think he's a twin.
I have a split personality. I'm a Gemini. And they put you on all these.
You don't really have a split personality. He just has the what I call him Mr. Green Jeans. There's that one, and then there's PJ. I'm a Scorpio, and then he has the Mitch we all love, but he has the Green Jeans one, which is fuck everything, and I'm pissed
what's
off
up with them
everybody,
fucking man buns? Shit like that. Why's that guy wearing them fucking pants so tight? Well, those are skinny jeans, honey. What the fuck are skinny jeans? That guy looks like a Q word. And yeah.
Ryan, you look young enough to still be a lawyer. Like if you want to, we have lots of subs on our channel that are going to be attorneys. It's good.
Yeah, if you want to be a lawyer, go study. We got one of our subs is studying right now to be a lawyer, right?
We do, Cliff Snyder.
That's right. Studying to be a lawyer. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan, you're young. You still got plenty of time. And you don't have to do so. You know what? It's a big misconception and I know this for a fact because I came from a college arena before I came to my job up here. You don't have to be a freaking stellar valedictorian student to get into law school. You don't. So
There's all kinds of different law schools, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a guy, Keith. He was in prison with us, and he was in Tracy with me, and he was in there. He killed his partner. They were growing weed. The guy burned him. He had a murder, and then he worked in the law library in prison the whole time that I knew him. And after I knew him, he worked in the law library. Got out of prison. He worked as a paralegal. I think his last name's Chandler. And then he went to law school and he passed the bar, so he's a lawyer. And he's an ex-felon who's in prison for murder. So, you know, you can work as a paralegal if you want to, if you study hard enough. And then you can work your way up to being a lawyer. You can do whatever the hell you want, really. You're young, 31, man. That's when life just starting to get good. You know what I'm saying?
Nietzsche said, I wore the backup lane mask everywhere and gotten so many double takes, especially in the mall.
That's right. That's right.
You don't, well, that's better, Ryan, if you're not a felon or an ex-felon, because you'll get into law school much easier. So that's a good thing, not a bad thing.
And you know, there's law schools out there that'll have you just because you're willing to pay to go to school, right?
Skill set came on, said hello. Skill
What's up?
set.
What's up, skill set? Skillet. Yeah. Somebody retracted his message. What's up with that?
Sometimes when they type messy stuff, they just make mistakes and they go back and do that. Some guys work as ghostwriters for lawyers because they learned law in prison. Yeah,
That's
I
right.
used to be what was called a ghostwriter for a lawyer, and I was called a legal admin.
Yeah.
You know
What's
what
up,
I mean?
Louisiana?
Louisiana.
Skill sets from Louisiana,
I
man.
love your I went there once. I've been there one time, and I freaking loved it.
Yeah, she went down there for Mardi Gras. She loved it.
And I went down there for a week after Mardi Gras, so I loved it. Beautiful, beautiful place.
Yeah, there's guys that get out of prison and they write briefs for guys. They work on people's cases, and then the lawyers they work for just sign their names to them. So, you know, if you're good at what you do and you know a certain, I said, thank you, ma'am. That's right. I have some friends down there in Louisiana, actually.
It's a beautiful,
Corey Adams and his brother.
amazing, multicultural, everything thrown in the kitchen sink. It was awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
You know, I got a friend down there says we're welcome anytime, babe. So.
Connor said I got my sweatshirts in the mail yesterday. Thanks, guys, for the Living Dead Girls. Badass. That's awesome.
Cool.
Did you have those from Teespring, right? I've ordered them, and they actually came out pretty good.
Awesome. Do you get a hoodie or a t-shirt?
Oh, you got sweatshirts.
Okay, cool. You know, it just costs too much for us to make sweatshirts. And if we got 100 sweatshirts and we don't sell them all, we're going to eat a lot of capital. But so it's easier to have Teespring in there, and it sounds like they're doing pretty good. Yeah, well, we could go to Louisiana. We go to Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
He said it's only 10 hours away. Now, here's the deal. I want to ride the bike to Missouri. She wants to ride to Missouri on my Dyna. So the motor has to be running 100%. You know?
Connor, thank you for ordering our stuff too. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody ordering our stuff. We got some orders this week. It was good.
Yeah, we really do appreciate everybody who
We
orders
really
our shirts and all that stuff. It's just amazing.
Last week was really rough. I worked 13 days.
12
days straight.
She worked 12 days straight. So, you know.
Well,
he said, come see us. Come see him in New Orleans. He said, we got great fans in Louisiana. Come see him in New Orleans.
it's a really wonderful place to go.
Is it?
It really was. I didn't really go for Mardi Gras. I wanted to go because I really wanted I stayed for a week after Mardi Gras.
I wouldn't mind checking out the food.
It was amazing.
I heard they got
food,
some awesome food there.
Oh, I can't even. We had a friend of ours I had a friend of mine back then that lived there, and so he took us all over the place. I went to I don't know. It was just a really good experience. The food there though was freaking amazing.
Jim says you got to go to bed. Good night, Jim.
Good night, Jim.
Where are we going to in Missouri, babe?
He's going fishing.
No, where are we going?
Jim F is going fishing.
Oh,
That's
he
what I
is?
was like, yeah. So I was
Oh,
like,
stay
where-
down.
He said, I got to go to bed because I got to get up at 4:30 to go fishing.
How much does your
Jim, I
fishing
read
license
all of it.
cost? What'd you say, babe? Good night, Jim. How much does your fishing license cost? What state you in? Somebody asked what town we're going to in Missouri.
Camdenton.
Camdenton. I know. Chronic Soldiers on.
What? Ask Mitch if he wants some king crab legs.
I would
it.
take some king
Chronic,
crab
you're
legs.
showing
down.
your face on here. What is up?
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, brother.
He talks to me a lot, but he doesn't. I haven't seen
I
him
hope
on
you're
here
doing
for a bit.
well. You know.
Jim said he had a good time. Good luck fishing tomorrow, Jim.
Homeboy said that ninja said, "What's a fishing license?"
Oh my god.
It's $50 a year in California. It goes from January to December. Huh? And my friend went out to New Hampshire, said it's $7 a year. And in California, if you get your fishing license in June, it still costs $50, even though it ends in December. It doesn't go from June to June. It goes from January to December, period. And that's it. And you pay $50 no matter what month you get it in. That sucks.
GC is on. I said, damn it, I missed most of the life. I'm gonna go get my damn Mexican food.
That's right. Well, it'll be on our page.
Salvador, you know what? I love to come to Mexico again. He said, hey, Uncle Mitch, you're welcome to my house anytime. I have 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, yard enough for 4 vehicles. Well, 2 because I have my Suburban and my Silverado.
That's right. I ain't been to Mexico since I was a kid.
I love it. I love that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chronic sent us, there's a video up of when we did them. Chronic sent us lobsters.
Yeah.
And they were amazing. Chronic said, I've been here, but I usually am at the end of my day by the time you guys stream, so I'm usually watching in bed. But the last week I made some great improvements. He had a little accident and he's on the mend. So good, hon. I'm glad you are. Arc RO super chat is $5.
Oh, wow,
respect,
thanks.
Smiley, keep up the great artwork, brother.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Thank you for the super chat. That's
yeah,
nice
and
of
thank you very much for that super chat. I'm gonna do artwork as long as my these hands will do it.
So we might be going to Arizona in a couple weeks, and then in Missouri probably closer to summer. I don't think we're gonna go in spring.
Yeah, in July, right?
Yeah, and so Camdenton, I have relatives there. I have relatives in Camdenton, Lebanon, KC, and Jefferson City, and Columbia.
Much love and respects to you too, skill set. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what Missouri's like. She wants to ride out there, but my bike has to be what?
Chronic.
Oh wow.
Chronic the super chat is $50. You're so awesome.
Wow, thank you so much.
He said I'll send the king crab legs on Monday, and when Chronic says shit like that, he does it.
He's
got the freaking lobsters packed in the thing. We'll do them online. We'll do it live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's right. A lot of people flap their lips like, I'll do this, I'll do that. I don't like to do that. I don't like to say I'll do something I won't do. And Chronic's the same way. If he says, I'm
going to do this, he does it.
He does it.
Thank you for the super chat, Chronic. You didn't have to do that.
Thank you
You're
so
super
much.
Nice. Thank you.
That's awesome, man. Thank you.
He said, I'm going to say it wrong, Salvador. So
Guadalajara?
No, he's in Guanajuato. Guanajuato, Mexico. If you come down here, I'll pay.
Guanajuato,
you can visit
Mexico.
the popular but safe spots in my area.
Is that on the coast or
I
what?
don't know.
Where's that located at?
Nietzsche said I'm a retired airline executive with tickets. I'll send you the email.
Wow.
That's
Are you
awesome.
serious?
That is awesome.
Wow.
Mike, I've been to Springfield, Missouri. It's beautiful there. I
Is
love it.
They
He
got
said I'm in Springfield. I just caught your channel. Love to hear about Real Homeboy and get out and doing good. Much love.
Wow,
guys.
that's cool.
Aw,
That's awesome.
That's so good. That's so cool.
They got a
Thank you.
federal prison there in Springfield.
Well, I don't want to go there.
It's a medical facility. It's kind of like the Vacaville of the federal prison
Okay.
system.
Skill
It's in
says I'm pushing
Springfield.
your merchandise to my people. Everybody loves it, brother.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
Niche, you're a very interesting individual.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, it is. Airline pilot. Do you see airline pilot or employee?
He used to be an employee.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine being a pilot. You gotta navigate. That's insane.
Yo, it's D said much respect from West Virginia, Mitch.
Stay down West Virginia. I wouldn't mind going
he
there.
said no, not a pilot. He said he used to work there.
All
He
right.
can't read the whole thing. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, it's hard for me to read the comments. So they go by so fast.
Peach,
You know,
I doubt that. He said not smart enough.
Oh, come on, man.
Differ that.
I'm not smart enough to do that shit my damn self. So, but you know, the guy's steady. He can do damn near anything, man. I knew guys who got out of prison.
Hi, Joseph.
Chronic son. You know, I got a guy down there when I got out of prison. He got out right before me within a few weeks. And before I left there, I was working downtown, you know, sweeping sidewalks and pulling trash bags, you know, not too proud to work for money, right? No matter what. And there he was. I heard this honk, honk. I mean, we're downtown LA. There's this great big giant cement truck, right? And there he was in the cab of the cement truck, tooting his horn at me like and waving, you know. It was funnier than hell.
Chronic
Huh?
super chat us another 20
Oh
bucks.
wow, man.
He's
Thank
all
you.
bing.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. You know what he said though? It's actually really smart. He said, I've never heard that saying before, Chronic. I like it. He said, yeah, got me blushing. Yeah, cliche as it sounds, you only got your balls in your word in this life, and I keep them.
Yeah, it is a cliche, you know, and like we say in
It's
prison,
a cliche, but it's
true,
right?
you know, like we said in prison,
Chronic
man.
just super chatted us
Oh,
another
wow,
$20.
man.
And he said, bing, bang.
Wow. Thank you so much, dude. You're so awesome.
That's so neat. Thank
Well,
you.
in the
so
joint,
much.
we used to say, look, all you got is your word. And that's true. I mean, if a guy's word, they say, if your word's no good, you're no good.
That's a Scarface quote,
You know?
and I don't break him for anyone.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Chronic,
Are you
what
serious?
are you doing, man?
Come on, brother. Wow. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much, hon. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Wow. That's so
I don't
cool.
break him for anyone. I like that.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you,
mean,
Chronic, you're awesome. Thank you so much.
and so then you get people, right? If your word's good, it's like,
oh
wow,
Nietzsche
Nietzsche,
super
thank
chat
you.
is $5. You said boom. So we
Thank you
got
so
bing,
much,
bang,
Nietzsche.
boom, boom. Thank you so
If the
much.
guy's word's good, what you get is a guy who doesn't tell you every 5 minutes that he's going to do something for you to try to get in your pocket or try to be next to you, or if he thinks like maybe some guy's paranoid, so he thinks if he friendlies up to you, maybe guys won't fuck with him or whatever. They just flap their lips like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that, and then they don't do shit. So what you have is a guy whose word's good. He doesn't do all that. He just hangs out, bees himself. You know, he doesn't portray himself as something he's not. And those are the guys you can tell they're decent guys. Like I said, man, in prison, you learn how to read people. You can tell if a guy's good or not within 5 minutes. You know, I have, excuse me, I have been wrong a few times, but for the most part, you know, it's the guys that flap their lips all the time that are no good.
Yeah,
You know?
Chronic said just like the people in the pen, man, when they get out, they're always, I'm gonna hook you up, blah blah blah. Then they leave, they don't send money, they don't do shit. They'll do shit.
Yep, that's true. You know, I told the story before.
Oh, I'm
What's
sorry.
up? What's up?
Ryan Foster said, oh no, Sean did. Sean Logan said, do a bike run from Wiener Schnitzel to Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh, hell yeah. You think we're not going to start off at a Wiener Schnitzel? Huh? You guys know Wiener Schnitzel's the best restaurant in town. You know what I mean? Oh, wow.
Chronic, thank you for the
Wow,
super
thank
chat.
you so
are
much.
on a roll. He said, don't know train. Choo choo. I don't know. Choo choo. Dorito Chisel says, say my name.
Yeah, the Wiener Schnitzel.
Thank you, Chronic. You're awesome. You
Yeah.
guys are hilarious.
Hey, you know, you take a chick to Wiener Schnitzel, she knows you love her when you upgrade her to a Polish sausage, right? Come on, first date, young guy, takes his girlfriend to Wiener Schnitzel. They go, would you like to upgrade to beef? All beef hot dog? or
What kind of
Polish
hot dog are you
sausage.
talking about?
Huh?
What kind of hot dog are you talking about?
Whatever. When you go in there, they ask you, you want to upgrade to beef or Polish sausage? And, you know, the young guy's there with his chick, right?
Babe,
When he upgrades,
babe,
that's love.
babe, people don't do that. That's
Oh,
not
come
what...
on.
Oh,
Really?
my
They don't?
God, no.
Wow, why not? They don't go to Wiener Schnitzel?
This can't go really left. Jenny, he's totally not getting it right now.
What are you talking about?
Babe.
Oh, is that like the
When you're
Glory
talking
Hole
about, when
tattoo
you're
shop?
talking about upgrading from a
Yeah.
like a hot dog to like a real beef sausage, like, is that what you're saying? Okay.
No, I mean for.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Is this
So-
like the tattoo shop that I called the Glory Hole?
Yeah.
All right. All right. She goes, don't call it that. What was the name of that fucking shop? Glory something or another.
It was like Old Glory or something like that.
Yeah.
They just kept calling it tattoo shop Glory Hole.
So she
I was
came-
like, stop saying that.
And she came down to see me in Venice and we went by this tattoo shop. There's a barber shop with a tattoo shop. And it's called Glory something. So I go, hey, babe, that guy called me, said he would hire me at that Glory Hole tattoo shop. And she goes, it's not Glory Hole. Don't call it that. And I'm like, well, why not? You know? So now, of course, I know why not, you know. But
A reflection of the junkie, how's it going? Said they stopped calling it Dorito Schnitzel WW2, I think.
yeah. I just call it Wienerhead. Yeah. I call it Wienerhead. Let's go to
He
Wienerhead.
calls it Wiener. That's what he calls it.
Wiener. But the best fast food joint there is, burger wise, is Burger King. It's the king of burgers.
Okay, Mitch, come on. That is disgusting.
That's my my ex
I'm not
coworkers.
Asking, I'm not asking
They know.
nobody.
It's the
No.
king of burgers.
No.
That's why they call it Burger King. They got the best.
They said literally Jet here. They still have a wiener van that drives around Salinas. You know what, Jen? I've always wanted.
Is that the wiener? Is
I
that
mean this in all
Oscar
sincerity.
Mayer?
I mean this in all sincerity. I really always wanted to drive that Oscar Mayer truck. I thought that'd be amazing.
the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile? Yeah. In and out. I don't
That's
like
awesome, Jen. You're gonna have
Now,
to get a picture of that.
Carl's Jr.'s in second. Right?
Okay, let's be for real.
For real.
Just everybody, all at once, just type in your favorite burger joint.
What's your favorite burger joint? And if they don't have one here,
Okay, look.
I'm gonna
You
find it.
stop talking because
What?
you're not going to influence everybody.
All right.
So just put in what you like, and then just say whether it's Burger King, like freaking Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
They
So here's the deal.
John Doe said they used to give out wiener whistles.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, so here, Burger King.
Steve LaBarber, that doesn't count. That is not a burger place.
What?
Red Lobster, he said.
So Burger King, right? Let's see how this goes.
Burger you guys
King
don't pay attention. Just keep
got
voting.
with the Dairy Queen, and they had a kid. It was Carl's Jr. And his babysitter
This
was
is not going to end well, people. Just
Wendy's.
Okay.
Wendy was his babysitter.
Okay, so we have.
Yeah.
I like the way people think.
What?
Let's see. We got goodies.
They're all talking about
Shh.
Burger
Carl's
King.
Jr., Wendy's, In-N-Out, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, Whataburger. Oh, I like that too. In-N-Out, My Own Burgers, Crystal, Beef and Bun, and La Mesa.
Five Guys is
Burgers and
okay.
Beer. I used to love that freaking place.
Where's that at?
In-N-Out. There's a lot of In-N-Out here. Mitch does not like
I don't like
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
But I have to say, only one person said my favorite burger place.
What?
Only one.
What's that?
PJ.
Where's
which
it
is
at?
Five Guys.
Oh, yeah,
freaking
Five Guys,
love
yeah.
Five Guys.
Yeah. I took Sparky to Five Guys.
Sean, no, that doesn't count.
I used to eat at Five Guys in L.A. You know they got one in Sac, right? They got a Five Guys in Sac.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't get me riled
Reel
up
it in,
about
baby.
food.
Reel it in.
Free burgers. Big Uso said free burgers.
That's
Is that
what he says
Fresno?
He makes his burgers at
Okay.
home.
Okay.
So hey, Uso, we got your message about the tattoo. we'll just have to pick a weekend that we can.
We'll have to draw it up first.
Yeah, but he gave you. I told you what he said.
I have to come up with a good pattern, you know.
And then we'll make a little trip to Fresno.
Fresno's not that.
It's not that far.
Far.
Honestly,
Excuse me.
you guys,
I'm still getting
I
on
went
cold.
over being bye. Good night, Arc RO.
Arc RO.
Be well. Time out. Stay safe. You too, hun.
You two have a good night. Don't get me riled up about food though, man.
Fat Burger's good too. But I would have to say Five Guys, and I missed having that in the Bay Area. I haven't been to the one because Mitch doesn't take me there. Mitch just, I'm lucky if I get like a.
We'll go tomorrow. I don't have a credit card.
I do.
Well, let's go. I'll pay you back. I'll Venmo you some money.
You got me pay me today for a hamburger tomorrow?
Yeah.
Or what is all? Glad to pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yeah.
Chronic said it's been 2 months of rehab trying to relearn to walk without assistance, and I'm pretty much there. I'll be running around like a chicken with my head caught before February. Good for you, Chronic. Cool. That's awesome.
That means by summertime you're going to be doing real well. Yeah.
No, we had Blaster.
Tommy's Original Burgers.
Were you right, Chen? Five Guys is the bomb.
They're pretty good.
Fryborg. Resistance is futile. I love it. That's awesome.
Chinese food's good, David.
No.
What's that?
Chinese food. I'm not a big fan.
Some of it's all right. It's kind of salty. It's kind of bready. I like some of it.
We had Panda Express dining.
Yeah, we had Panda Express tonight.
I was starving, and you know. Mitch goes without eating all day.
Fishing up a storm. Best pizza. Let's see, 7 out of 9. John Doe said 7 of 9. Fryborg used to give out free food in downtown New Haven. Wow. Where's New Haven at?
Connecticut, I think.
Connecticut? A friend of mine just came back from New Hampshire, and he loves it. Said there's no state tax. You know, you can, yeah. Listen, snowboarding, yeah. And yeah, I said out there's no state tax, babe. Everyone says outside of California, life gets a lot better. Actually, I was talking to Ryan today. He goes, the grass really is greener on the other side. I don't know how true that is, but what are you looking at me like that for?
What do you mean the grass is greener on the other side?
Like, taxes, your money goes a lot farther, stuff like that,
Well, you know how that must.
They don't regulate you. Like my friend lives in Arizona. He registers his truck once every 5 years, and it's less than it costs me to register my truck every year. My motorcycle registration's up. It's $159.
Right, so I gotta pay my registration. Let me forget.
Oh, you too?
I do.
Yeah, I gotta register my motorcycle. Then I gotta register my trucks. In 1992 GMC, it cost me like $200 a year to register it.
Babe, I didn't know that it's
crazy.
Not that easy. We can't just leave. We have kids and parents and all that. I wish we could. I do, but we just can't.
Steve said $550 a month rent for 2 bedrooms.
Reflections of a Junkie said in Montana there's no sales tax.
Yeah, there's no sales tax in a lot of states,
The one right next door to us doesn't have sales tax.
Which one?
Nevada.
Nevada, yep. He lives in Montana. I stayed in Townsend, Montana, which is about 65 miles east of Helena.
You all right, babe?
Yeah, I just got the...
Don't worry, it's an after cough.
Yeah, it's an after. I had a cold, and I've said before I got valley fever. So valley fever is a fungus. It eats holes in your lungs. I did a video about it. So when I get a cold, it takes me forever to cough the shit out of my system.
Crying said, I hear you. When I bought my BMW, I bought it new, so my insurance on it was $4,000 a year. That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
My truck. Hi, Troy. I haven't seen you for. Troy's on from.
What's up, Troy? How you doing, bro?
My truck in Australia is $620 every 6 months.
Is that registration?
That's
wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's insane. Is that insurance or registration? That's nuts.
Wow.
Mm.
Where did I take you to, babe? Remember when we went to Santa Monica? What hamburger place when we went to Venice Beach? What was that? Was that Five Guys? Or was that Fat Burger? Do you remember?
Burger joint.
Yeah.
In Venice
never
or?
mind. I shouldn't ask.
I'm trying to think.
Like we went to a burger joint. Like we got shakes there. I was like,
oh, that was Steak and Shake.
Yeah, that's right.
It was all right.
Steve Barbara, yours is 71 a month. Mine is freaking $165 a month.
What?
For my insurance.
No, he said rent.
He just said
my
car's
all right, I didn't see that one.
$71 a month.
$71 a month. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's car.
It's
That's his insurance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reflection of Jackie said, I live in Billings, Montana. Moved here from San Diego. I supported my family and my niece and nephew working at McDonald's. $450 a month for a 2-bedroom garage in the historic
district. Can you believe that shit?
I can't. You know, that's one of the places I actually consider moving to when
Montana?
we get. Yeah, yeah. I have to understand though. I have parents that are getting older, and you know, I don't want to get settled one place and have to move. But it's all a possibility when I retire. But we'll see. 2 cars. MX documentary said 2 cars and motorcycle registration. Perth, Western Australia, $3,200 a year.
That's insane.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Troy said, government is greedy here in Australia. My smokes are $119 a pouch of roll your own tobacco.
That's nuts.
Are you fucking shitting?
A can of Bugler here costs what?
Shit, I'll send 40, you guys. I'll send you some.
Send us an email, your address. Get at us at mitch@hardintentions.com because we got tobacco here.
Shit, that's
I don't smoke.
Mitch is an expert.
I do not smoke, but I used to smuggle tobacco into prison, and it cost us $42 a can for Bugler. And, yeah. I'm not going to tell you how much I made off a can.
Cornick said, Adrian, when I'm at the province of British Columbia and the province of Alberta, you pay registration once, get his safety done once, and never have to do it again.
Wow.
You're done.
That is crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
That's the way it should be, you know?
That's crazy.
That's the way it should be, man. I mean, they tax the shit out of you to drive your cars.
Australia takes your guns and then taxes you to death. I'm going outside, babe, for a minute, so you didn't have to.
She's going to step out and get some fresh air. Huh.
Yeah. What time are we supposed to pick him up by?
10 o'clock, we got to go pick up the kid. Her son's over, she adopted a kid while I was in prison. She partnered up with somebody and adopted a kid whose mom is a crackhead and his dad's in crackhead and in prison. He's a gangbanger. So they got this kid as a baby and adopted him. He's 14 years old now. He's growing up. So yeah, we're gonna go pick him up at 10. He's out seeing some friends. He's actually turning out to be quite a young man. He's 14 now, so you know, he got a life. Carne asada burrito. That's right. She's outside. You could make $1,000 off a can in Solano after they took tobacco. I sold tobacco for stamps, and I got 100 books of stamps for a can of Bugler when stamps are $8.80 a book. I resold the stamps for about $8 a book, and they were a bitch because one time I had all my stamps laid out on my bed. I had over 800 books of stamps. You're allowed to have 2 books of stamps, and you can't just stick 100 books of stamps in an envelope and mail them out because the night man censors all the mail that goes out of prison. So I had to get very creative in how I sent them out. Yeah. Tobacco in prison is a big deal. Yeah. I think tobacco is worse than heroin as far as addiction because I'm telling you, man, I had guys coming up there with balls of weed like that, telling me they'd give me a ball of weed like that for a couple of cigarettes. And I told them, get the fuck up off my door. I don't fuck with drugs. I don't have a thing with weed, but in prison, I have a thing with drugs for real. Speed, coke, heroin. But anyways, in prison, I quit fucking with all drugs all the time because I didn't want to pop a dirty test. And I quit fucking with drugs because they're a nightmare and they cause a lot of problems and people get spun out and start ratting on you and everything else. So, yeah. There's more to be made. Yeah, there's more money to be made in prison off tobacco than there is drugs, if you can believe that. I mean, you know, if you're in prison selling dope, you're kind of stupid because it's a felony. And having what's up, Hunter Biden, something or another. I missed it. You can make more money. Hunter Biden's crack pipe. What's up, bro? Yeah, he does have crack pipes, and he's a porno director or some shit. You can make more money off tobacco than you can drugs in prison. So anyone that's selling drugs in prison now is kind of they're behind the eight ball. They're not using their head, man. I got busted selling tobacco because people got jealous, and you know, my mindset was tobacco's legal. It's not a big deal. Let's see, what are the repercussions in CFU? Papa Dirty. I'll get to that. So my thing was, I don't buy, use, or sell drugs. So I'm gonna sell tobacco. I used, you know, I like to make money, and I don't, you know, at the time I didn't give a shit if it was legal or illegal. I wanted to make money. When you deprive someone of everything in life that's you know you need, when you have serve them shitty food, shitty clothes, shitty everything, uh, you know they're gonna do their best to try to get it and to eat. They're gonna, especially food, man. You're gonna do your best to try to eat good. I used to give guys cigarettes that worked in a butcher shop, and they would bring me meat, vegetables, whatever the hell I wanted. Tobacco will buy you anything you want in prison, believe it or not, more so than heroin. Um, Autism Dad said 800 a month for a 4-bedroom. Anyways,
Where's yeah?
so I sold the tobacco, and here's the deal. Um, what really fucked me up and set me on the deal was this is what made me say, hey, you know, fuck prison, fuck these guys in prison. They don't give a shit about me. They don't give a shit about nobody. They will rat on you to advance their own cause, no matter what. No matter how good you treat someone in prison, they will rat on you. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I got busted selling tobacco
Okay, Jen, go check that out.
Yeah, 'cause-
hopefully everything is okay, sweetie.
I didn't give some asshole a cigarette. They went and ratted on me, and it cost me 1,500 books of stamps and a lot of yeah, all my art supplies. Guys rat on you. It cost me a transfer. Sat in a hole for 5 months. You know. Anyway,
Blaster said tobacco is currency in Australian jails because you buy pouches to swap for other drugs and gambling.
yeah, tobacco is illegal in prison in California, so it is a currency.
Mitch was looking at houses the other day in where was that, babe? Georgia?
Yeah, no, it was
Yeah.
Georgetown, South Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah, $50,000 for a house. And I was like, woo, because I was actually looking at Georgetown, which is by us, and I go, wow, there's a house for 50 grand. And I look, and it said South Carolina.
Josh said, I've seen guys give 2 days worth of trays for one cigarette before.
Yep. It's $2
Wow.
a cigarette out here, or 3, depends where you're at. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tobacco's a nasty drug, man, and homeboy Michael Edwards says South Carolina is inexpensive.
Yeah, chronic. Mitch tried that one with me. He said for smuggling weed or smokes in our jail or prison, you only get 3 days confined to your cell. It's considered low level contraband. Mitch just kept telling me it's not illegal. Tobacco's not illegal.
It's not.
Did you get 5 years?
It cost me.
For that?
Oh yeah, when I got busted
Yeah.
for smuggling tobacco because of them rat fuckers that were all smiling in my face while they're twisting a knife in my back, it cost me 5 years. I sat in a hole for 5 months. I went to Soledad. From there, I got transferred, and I waited 6 months. I went to board, and I got a 5-year denial, which means come back in 5 years. You know, that's when I decided, look, man, I'm going to get out of prison. Guys were starting to get out off life terms. And I said, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm going to get out. Fuck these assholes, you know. They care more about the fact that you didn't give them a cigarette than they do your future, your family, period. And they'll go tell on you. So, you know, fuck them dudes, man. And everyone thinks, you know, prison guys live by the convict code and all that other shit. I don't know how the feds are, but all that shit in state prison, it's not true anymore. Guys will rat you out in a second.
Josh said down here it's $15 phone card for half a deodorant cap. Most time depends on the supply.
Wow. Yeah, tobacco for a Folgers can lid.
Right,
Right?
Jamie?
That's
Right,
that's
Jamie?
$50. What's up?
She said time for fresh air. My fresh air.
That's $50 for a Folgers lid, you know? Yeah. He did Fed Time. He's got some interesting stories. Dropping hits. I've never heard of it. I'll have to check that out.
So hopefully we'll get Big Sid on pretty soon.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
I
get.
don't know. He's super busy. You know.
Get Big Sid on here, man, in a minute.
You know, doing stuff.
We could call him.
Mitch did a video on
Drugs.
On?
Drugs?
Yeah, I have to edit it though. I've been so, like I said, I worked 12 days straight, so I'll get to it. I'll finish it.
Skillets set. Love you too, brother. Love you too down there in Louisiana.
Love you, skill set. That's nice.
And I do have a friend down there, Corey. I do want to go see. And Corey said we're welcome to go down there and see him anytime, babe. He rides motorcycles.
Frank Rizzo said in backlifting weight pile G.
What's that?
In backlifting weight pile G, he said.
What's up, Frank Rizzo?
Clown Level said first days of quitting smoking you get lightheaded because your brain isn't used to oxygen.
Yeah. I quit smoking in 1998, man. Best thing I ever did, you know?
Oh, God. Blasher said, I'd love to enjoy a cigarette, especially in the morning with the coffee, a ciggy with a beer, and a smoke after dinner. My thing really with smoking is if I drink. Like, I really, like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to love getting up in the morning, roll a cigarette, and have a cup of coffee, but it got to where I'd wake up in the morning, I couldn't fucking breathe. I'd be coughing up lungers. And I said, you know what, man, I'm cool. And you can ask her. Everything I do, I like to do in excess, you know? And so I would smoke like a can of Bugler that fast. My lungs are killing me, so I quit, you know? What Chronic say?
He said, I bought hash and tobacco, and the guards knew I did. Someone ratted, or they smelled it shortly after I got there and put two and two together. But they joked me about it and gave me a heads up when the white shirts were going to be coming on the range.
Yeah.
Good for you, Steve LaBarbera said today is 4 years ago I quit smoking. Good for you.
That's
I've
excellent.
tried so many freaking times.
Yep.
It's
Stay
terrible.
down, Steve. Cigarettes suck, dude. They fuck your lungs up. Fuck your. They hurt. They destroy your health. So you know. Anyways, the thing is, I quit smoking and I quit using drugs all at the same time.
Hey, John Doe said some hitman put a green light on Big Sid. He beat the hell out of all of them at his grandma's house.
That's what I heard. You know, I'm gonna have to confirm that. I think dudes are putting hits out on him, trying to knock him out of his national shot caller spot. So when I interview him, we're going to have to talk about that. And if you're watching Big Sid, I'm going to have to get a yay or nay on that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard for me to quit cigarettes. I just decided I wanted to quit, and I quit. You know? I did a video about drug use. I don't know how good it is. It's in 2 parts because I got interrupted by someone knocking on our front door. And then I got a phone call. So, yeah, it's in 2 parts. She's going to have to edit and splice it all. And I'm going to tell you, again, she does all the editing and it takes hours. So, hats off to her. Right, babe?
Thanks, baby.
I love you.
Love you.
So, without her, there'd be no channel. You smoke cigars halfway through. No, if you smoke cigars, dude, you're still smoking. You know, and if you quit using heroin and you use methadone.
Do you smoke weed? Are you still smoking?
Yeah. I don't know how bad weed is for your lungs. I don't know if it has all the tar and all that shit, but
Thank you, Steve and David. You guys are sweet. That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah. What happened?
Nothing. They're
What's
just
Steve
saying
say?
nice stuff. Steve said 80's awesome as fuck.
Yeah, she
David
is.
said we love Adrian. You guys are awesome.
You know, Well, we've been on for over an hour, babe.
Have we?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go pick up that kid in a bit, so
All right.
we're gonna have to tune out here in a minute. Hey, look, we just want to come on, say hi once again.
Chronic.
Oh man, are you
Thank you.
serious?
For the $10 super says, damn, I sneezed.
Thank you, Chronic, so much. It's
Oh,
good
wait,
to have
before
you
we
back,
go-
brother. Huh?
Before we go, thank you, Chronic. That was nice of you. I wanted to also say that, guess what Mitch and I have been watching?
What?
You don't know what we've been watching, babe?
No.
So this is
I'm
what
gonna
he-
sign out.
This is what he can tell you doesn't pay attention. He just looked at me and said, what? Like he doesn't know what we've been watching?
We've been watching The Sopranos, right?
Mhm.
On TV. We're bored, so I agreed to watch it. And you know, it's not too bad. It's kind of funny, and some of it's kind of comedic and all that shit. But yeah. Hey,
So
we
far,
love you
so good.
guys, and yeah, so far so
They were
good.
talking about Animal Kingdom earlier. Mitch has been trying to get me to watch that.
I told her, no, you said if we
I'll
watch
watch
Sopranos, we gotta,
I'll
we're gonna
watch
watch the animal. And tell her Animal Kingdom, right? It takes a minute to get in the
hate Ellen
groove.
Barkin. I don't like her.
I hate
but was
Ellen
like,
Barkin too. She's a scumbag, and she plays a scumbag in the series, right? Animal Kingdom. What do you think of Ellen Barkin's character? She's a scumbag, and she's a scumbag in real life.
All right.
So we're gonna have to watch. She
I'll watch
promised
it. I
she
said
would
I
watch it.
I said I would.
Yeah.
All right. I just
that's
wanted
right.
to leave on that note because I wanted. That's what we've been doing in our spare time.
Hey, we love you folks out there. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Steve, your package will be on its way soon.
As soon as it dries,
Yeah.
plus we got to get it scanned so we can make prints and shirts, possibly.
It's so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
It's really beautiful.
I like it. I was looking at it today, and I like it. You know, we love you folks, man, and don't let nobody stop you from doing things the hard way.
Chronic said,
Doing
"Love
it
and
hard.
respect to you and Adrian. I'll text you tomorrow and figure out the shipment of this king crab."
Well, thank you so much, brother. You guys, hey, from here, do it hard. Don't let no one slow you down in life.
Turk said they filmed that shit in front of his house.
Really?
I think he said that before. Yeah.
Stay down. We love you, folks. Have a good night.
Good night,
Thanks for
everybody.
tuning in. Thank you. All right, Chronic. Have a good night, brother.